in what universe would it be appropriate to come to court, interrupt the other party, and then start yelling at the judge about your case?
Can the defendant on position 16 be excused? That's the case that filed for bankruptcy.
Yes, they may. I believe that was Tenant White.
Yes,
We're
sir.
going to enter a bankruptcy stay, and we will send notice at the appropriate time when we can move forward. If your address changes, please update the court so notice will reach you at the appropriate location. Have a good day.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. White, you're free to leave the hearing.
I'll still contact you so I can, because I'm trying to get them some money, but I'm in the hospital. You can
Yes,
see
ma'am.
my hospital bed. I'm in the hospital.
Yes, ma'am. Have your bankruptcy attorney contact me. He has my email address.
Okay.
All right.
All right, I'll do that. Hopefully
Have a
we
good
can
one.
work
You're
it out.
welcome.
All right, bye.
All right, I am ready. What's the announcement, counsel?
The announcement is that the defendants will accept a consent judgment against themselves for the amount of $18,533.96 and a writ of possession to issue after the 7th day. And I don't believe there are any counterclaims on the answer, but that they'll be stricken, and that's it.
All right, and I believe that was Miss Harrison for number 28. If I could have you unmute and raise your right hand and just say something for me, it'll make you pop up on my gallery feed. There you are. All right, Miss Harrison, do you swear your statements today will be the truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes, Your Honor, I do.
Thank you. And are you freely and voluntarily agreeing to the terms that Mr. Bakarich just stated to resolve this case?
Yes, Your Honor, I do.
All right, he will prepare and submit a proposed order to me for review. I'll make sure it matches what we've discussed here in court today, and then I will sign it and make it the order of the court. Counsel, if we will have Miss Lane send you her email address in the chat momentarily. Actually, it may allow me to do it. Give me one moment. It will. And then you will have that. And so you can send the proposed order there, and that will make sure it gets to my Odyssey queue for a signature. Is there anything further that you need for today?
No, just wishing you and everyone else a happy Thanksgiving.
You as well. Thank you for being patient with us this morning, and you and Miss Harrison may be excused.
Thank you, Your
Have
Honor.
a happy
We'll look for
holiday,
that email.
everyone. Thank you.
Williams, what case did you have ready?
Judge, I had the case with defendant Jada Smith. I'm sorry, I don't have the position number in front of me.
17, I believe. All right, what are we doing?
Your Honor, the defendant has agreed to vacate the unit on or before December the 4th at 11:59
Excuse me,
p.m.
Your Honor.
with the writ of possession to issue on December 5th. This is possession only, Your Honor, so I'm not seeking a money judgment against her in court.
Excuse me, Your Honor. She never explained to me what a money judgment was. This is my first time renting, and I was telling her on the phone that she was being very rude to me and not explaining to me. And I'm asking her what is which, and she never explained to me. She forcefully made me choose.
So your solution to this is to interrupt her and come shout at me?
I didn't know what to choose, Your Honor. So she forcefully made me say that I would leave on the 4th.
This is Attorney
Your Honor,
Lisa.
I did not force her. She hung
Yes,
up
Your
on
Honor.
me.
Yes,
Miss
yes,
Williams,
I did.
everybody be
Talking
quiet.
on the phone, and I have witnesses that she was over talking me on the phone and being very.
Sorry about that. I ask everyone, are you still currently in the unit, sir?
Miss Alvilo, you are not muted. Miss Smith, in what universe would it be appropriate to come to court, interrupt the other party, and then start yelling at the judge about your case? You could have calmly and politely told me that you were unhappy with these discussions, and it would have been a much smoother process than me trying to listen to two people talk over each other and argue with each other at the same time.
I'm not trying to argue, sir, but it's not fair in a living world. I'm not being disrespectful, and I'm honest with you, but for me to be answering you and responding to you, and then it's okay for her to talk over me because she's an attorney, and I'm a.
Miss Smith, people take turns in this case. You weren't responding to me because I didn't ask you anything yet.
Well,
I didn't even have the Miss Smith. I didn't even get to finish that sentence either. in case you're wondering. So no, you don't just get to. There is a process to it. One person says a thing, they finish. The other person says a thing. That is how things get resolved. I understand that everyone who comes to this court is unhappy about their circumstances. They're in a difficult situation. It is stressful in ways beyond measure. But I'm going to be very clear when I say you started talking before she did. Twice now, you've started talking before I did. And so whatever you think you're not doing, I'm going to tell you that to me, it feels like you are. So, the offer that is being made to you, Miss Smith, is that if you agree to allow them to apply for a writ of possession on December 4th, they would not seek a money judgment against you. A money judgment is a judgment that would go on your credit that you would have to pay back over time, that would accrue interest, and they would have ways that they go through various legal processes to try and secure that judgment. What they are telling you, if an eviction is appropriate under Georgia law, then they can apply for you to be removed from the property 7 days after the court's final order. Based on the math I'm doing, it sounds like they are willing to extend that number to 10 days. They are willing to seek no money judgment on the case. That means any back rent that you owe, if there is any. I don't know the circumstances. I haven't reviewed that particular pleading to see what they're asking for because we aren't going to trial yet. They're saying that they would not seek that judgment as part of this case in exchange for you agreeing to leave within 10 days and them having the right to apply for a writ of possession if you are still there on day 11. That is their offer to you to resolve the case, and it is your decision whether you accept that or not. So, with that explanation hopefully providing some assistance for today, would you like to accept their offer to have 10 days to vacate the property and no money judgment against you, or would you like for the case to proceed to trial?
I'll leave on the 4th.
All right. Do you swear your statements to the court today will be the truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes.
And are you freely and voluntarily agreeing to the arrangement to vacate by the 4th in exchange for having no money judgment against you?
Yes.
All right. Then Ms. Williams will prepare and submit those documents, and I will make sure that they match what we've discussed here in court for today. Your business with us is concluded, and you are free to log off. Have a good rest of your day.
Your Honor, this is going to be a pay and stay. The tenant has agreed to pay $12,554.53 on or before November 30th. Payment to be made, certified funds, and payment to be dropped off at the office at 8601 Dunwoody Place, Sandy Springs, Georgia, 30350.
All right. I've sent Ms. Jackson a prompt to unmute, and once she's done so, I'll ask her to raise her right hand for me. Ms. Jackson, do you swear your statements will be the truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes, sir.
All right. Are you freely and voluntarily agreeing to the terms stated by Mr. Farrell?
Yes, sir.
All right. I will sign your papers when I receive them from him. For today, you've done everything you need to do, and you're free to log off. Thank you.
Thank you.
And Judge, just want to be clear that a judgment will issue in that amount if the payment's not made by November 30th, as well as a writ.
Got it. All right. Very good. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Your Honor, we have a pay and stay arrangement. We've got it worked out where the resident will pay $13,000 total by December 31st. If those funds are paid, we'll file a satisfaction of judgment. She's got the addresses to where to make the payment, and the funds need to be certified funds. If they're paid, we'll file a satisfaction. If not, she would need to vacate by the 31st. She doesn't vacate, then we can apply for a writ on January 1st to move forward with the eviction process.
All right. And would there be a conditional judgment as well?
Yes. And Your Honor, this does, there was a counterclaim in this one, which is why we've got the reduced amount.
All right, and so this will be in satisfaction of all claims.
Correct.
So, Ms. Moses, if you would raise your right hand for me, please. Do you swear to tell the truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes.
All right, are you freely and voluntarily agreeing to these terms to resolve all matters associated with this case?
Yes.
Okay, I'll sign those papers when they come in for Mr. Stearsman, and for today, you're free to log off. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Great. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
May my witness on 18 and myself be excused.
Yes, and Ms. Moses as well. Have a good day, everybody.
Great. Your Honor, we have a pay and stay on position number 8 with Miss Thomas.
All right, what are the terms?
She will pay $4,959.57 certified funds by 11:59 p.m. She has the address. If those are paid, satisfaction of judgment. If not, we would be entitled to a money judgment in the same amount and apply for a writ on 12/1.
All right, Ms. Thomas, please raise your right hand. Do you swear your statements will be the truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes.
Are you freely and voluntarily agreeing to those terms?
Yes.
All right, I'll sign your papers when they're received from Mr. Stearsman. For today, you're free to log off. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you,
That's
Michael.
my
Have a good
Yeah, you too. Your Honor, that's my last case. May I be excused.
Absolutely. Take care. Ms. Knott, do we have an announcement on 13?
Yes, Judge. We've reached an agreement. Ms. Gray is agreeing that on or before December 4th at 11:59 p.m., she'll vacate the property and leave the home in a broom swept condition, free of all trash and debris. Otherwise, upon notice of noncompliance with that, on December 5th at midnight, a writ of possession shall be issued, as well as a money judgment in the amount of $6,221.52, which includes rent accruing up until December 4th, 2025.
All right. Ms. Gray, I'm sending you a prompt to unmute. Once you've done that, I'll ask you to raise your right hand. Do you swear your statements will be the truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes.
Thank you. Are you freely and voluntarily agreeing to those terms?
Yes.
All right, I'll sign your papers when they come in. For today, you are free to log off. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Judge, this concludes my business.